Scorpio, what's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, and Rising in Venus. It is a general reading. This may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. If you need a person reading, all that information is going to be down below. Page of Wands and Reverse. There's a lack of communication out here. You could be bored waiting for communication for someone from someone, or someone could be holding back communication is also what I'm getting here, okay? Someone's trying to tame their emotions, tame the situation, putting in their effort, putting in their 100% to stay away from you or to stay away from communicating with you, okay? This person's more than getting bored. You're getting bored waiting for them. There's no passion. There's probably no sex. But I feel that this is someone here, who's holding back communication on purpose, procrastinating, whether they should contact you or not, but they want to. They want to, okay? But they're just not sure. They're doubting themselves. But this person has a lot of emotions for you. They're just trying to stay away from you as much as they can, putting in their 100%. Five of Cups in reverse. You're probably moving forward, okay? You feel left out in the cold here. You're probably holding on to a lot of grudges out here. If not grudges, but this is definitely you who was holding on to a lot of issues from the past out here, right? This could be you, this could be them, but someone's trying to move forward out here, okay? Letting the bygones be bygones and just wanting to see what's out there in the future. Ten of Swords. So there's been an ending between you both. There's definitely been an ending between you both here. Someone feels very left out in the cold and wants to come towards you and communicate to you like yesterday. They would want to talk, would have wanted to message you yesterday. That's how much of a hurry they are in. There are opportunities here, but the problem here is this person keeps feeling very left out. They feel very abandoned by you. There's this energy of where they feel not good enough for you, There's this person could have a lot of codependent issues, or someone who just has abandonment issues. They could have gone through a lot in the past, which they're not being able to move on from, which they're not being able to heal or forgive here. But someone out here feels very backstabbed, betrayed, and they feel like the relationship is over and done with, or they just feel like a victim out here. Let's see. Tell me more. Tell me more. Scorpio, what's going on in your connection from now till the end of July 2021? Five of Wands. There's a lot of inner confusion here. A lot of confusion here. Someone out here, it's constantly debating in their head. Should I not? Should I not? It's like that. But I think you have probably moved on from this person or this connection or this situation, whatever the breakup, separation here. This person out here is very confused, okay? Or there could just be a lot of, arguments, bickering, pettiness. There's a lot of difficulty moving forward in this connection out here, okay? Because there's too much opposition here. I feel there's a lot of irritation also, okay? But let's see. I think everything's in the unknown. This is all only because there's no communication here. But with the Moon card here, I feel someone has a lot of feelings for you. This person wants to move towards you, okay? They want to make something a victory, a success. They want to move forward with you. But I feel it's the lack of communication here. Again and again, I keep getting. When there's no communication, you keep guessing whether this person is interested or not. Or the cross-watchers not sure about whether to communicate because they don't know if you're still interested in reviving this relationship, because there's been an ending out here, okay? Tell me more, Miss Scorpio. Now until the end of July. The Sun, wow. I think this person wants to express themselves here. That's self-expression, right? This person out here sees you as their end all be all. They see you as their happily ever after. They see you as the one who makes them very, very happy. But the problem here is that the self-expression card, it's more like, yes, I want all this with you. Yes, I want to talk to you. Yes, I want to give you clarity, But it's like when there's no communication, right? You don't expect the other person to understand telepathically, right? That you want that person. That's what's happening here. Someone's here who's more like imbalanced out here. This person could have, a problem with having a lot of excessive behaviors. So one moment they want to do something, the next moment they don't. They're losing that balance out here. They don't have a balanced approach. See, that's why the Page of Wands in reverse is coming. The Sun is coming here. The Sun can also be clarity. Okay, it can also be clarity of some sort here. But someone out here is probably trying to see the situation in a more positive way, in a more fun and passionate way. Okay, someone wants success, but this is someone who's wanting to be a little optimistic here. Let's see. We'll see who this person is. Because I'm getting you and this person here. What's going on? Tell me more for Scorpio. End of July 2021. Seven of Cups in reverse. This person could be very overwhelmed, very overwhelmed. They're probably, they put in all the work out here, but right now they probably feel that there are too many options, or this person is just very confused with the amount of options that they have. Which is why there's no forward movement here. I think this person is waiting and watching. There's like this wait and watch game going on. Tell me more. Two of Cups in reverse. See, there is a disconnection out here. There is a disconnection out here. There was so much love here, but there is an ending here, right? It's like the ending makes this person question what's going on. We'll see. I need more cards. Tell me more about what's going on with Scorpio. Pentacles and Eight of Wands in reverse. So it looks like there is still this lack of forward movement out here, okay? Because like I was just saying that, didn't I keep saying that? There's like this wait and watch energy out here. Someone has put in all their work, their effort here, and now they're just going to wait and watch, okay, about what to do next year. This person here is probably like slowing down, okay? And they're probably reflecting on how or what they should do now, in order to move forward here, in order to improve on the plan that they have here. But there's this re-evaluating of goals out here, okay, of like, aligning yourself with what is relevant to you and what is not, because this person clearly does not want to waste their valuable time, okay, money, resources, whatever this is. Because I do see an ending here and two people not even together right now, not on the same page. Let's see. What's the Page of Wands in reverse here? What's the Page of Wands in reverse? See, this was there, right? This person's trying to hold back communication. They're trying to hold back as much as they can. They love you. They realize that they've sabotaged the connection out here. They've pushed you away. They know that they did they actually pushed away a connection and relationship that they really, really wanted. This person could have trust issues, yeah, and someone who wants to one up all the time. They want to win at any cost here. So which leaves them with an empty victory. So I feel the last time you had a conversation, they sabotaged the connection again, thinking that they won, but actually now they realize, like, guess what? I fucked up. I fucked up. They got played, actually, is what I'm getting here. And now they're trying their best because their ego, their pride is holding them back from communicating with you, because it's like, what an idiot am I going to look like if I communicate back with this person, with Scorpio. And Scorpios could be like, yep, I was expecting that. But they have a lot of love for you. This person is very emotionally balanced right now, okay? They're very compassionate, really, really in love with you, okay? But it's like that guilt, it's more like a pride, like, shit, I'm going to look like such a fool. What's the Five of Cups in reverse? Yeah. Someone, I think you don't want a reconciliation. I think you're moving forward from this connection out here, and I think you have the clarity about it. You're trying to, I'm getting a place where you haven't moved on from this person here, but you haven't even forgiven them. It's like you're in this in-between stage out here, is what I'm getting. There's one energy where you completely try to disconnect from a person here, just completely detach from a person, so that you know what you want. But right now, I'm getting that energy where you're being very, very, you're manipulating the situation right now. You want to talk to this person, but you're manipulating the situation right now, okay? In order to control them, or they're trying to control you by manipulating the situation, not trying to be communicative, etc. Someone's being a little selfish out here, because this is here who's putting their needs, and seeing others' needs as just not important. But yeah, this person wants communication, they want clarity, but they're just being very distant, very emotionless, because they don't want to open up emotionally, don't want to be vulnerable because they fear betrayal. This could be you. I feel you're trying to move forward, you're trying to move on, and because either this person put you in a third party situation, there was another person involved here, they cheated, lied, or this is just you who just does not, you're just in no mood of a reconciliation. You just don't want to reconcile, you want to be on your own, you need that time off. What's the Ten of Swords? What's the Ten of Swords? person out here, right, even after the betrayal out here, I feel this person out here is refusing to compromise. This person is coming off as very, very weak, you know. So there is this energy of where, you know, you're very, very strong, okay, but instead of coming in as strong and you know, this is someone here, you know, who's okay, I'm getting two stories here. Either this person is being very stubborn, okay, and there are too many obstacles between you both, but this person is, you know, just wasting their energy and holding on to what did end, and they're lacking the closure out here. They're not giving you the closure. Or this is you who feels something is a waste of time, it's a lack of energy, you don't want to save this relationship anymore, and but it's still unfinished business. So whatever, I feel it's the first story here where this person out here is still not throwing in the towel. I don't think so. I think this person out here is just being very, very stubborn out here, very stubborn out here, which is why there is unfinished business and they're not ready to close the chapter, even though they feel like a victim out here, which means that they want the victim here, you were the victim here, but this is how they feel. Okay, what's the Five of Wands? What's the Five of Wands? You know, I feel this person's putting in all their energy trying to save this, trying to save this chapter, trying to stop this chapter from ending here. But the truth is, it's already ended here, and only if they end this chapter, only then they can start a new chapter. But what happens, sometimes people don't want to close that chapter because they're not sure if they can start fresh with you, or they just have fear of being alone. Okay? What's the Five of Wands? What's the Five of Wands? What's the Five of Wands? See? This person is not happy without you. They're not happy without you. There's this constant tug of war going on in their head. Should I not? Should I not? Their head says something else, their heart says something else here. This person could be someone here who's very happy and they don't want to lose their independence, is also what I'm getting here, you know. I'm getting someone here, you know, who tries to probably just stay busy in their day-to-day activities so that they don't have to think about wanting to be with you, wanting to be in a relationship with you. They'd rather focus on the money, focus, you know, on being on their own here, because this person, again, I'm getting someone here who does not want to be vulnerable. See, it's very simple. The moment you open up, the moment you're in love with someone, right, you tend to be vulnerable. Slowly you open up, and when you're vulnerable, you have you've opened the doors to being hurt. And this person out here is probably overthinking. You know, this person could be overthinking, and they're dealing with paranoia also probably. They do feel very lonely and isolated, even if they're with friends or whatever, right? But this person out here is just trying to push themselves away from you. That's what they're doing. They're holding back. They're pushing themselves away from you, and you're just fed up of dealing with this bullshit. They don't even want to end the cycle, and they don't even want to, you know, give in. So they're in two minds out here. They're just wanting to be single out here, focusing on themselves here, but they're just putting up a show. That's just a show here. Fake it till you make it. They're just trying to show the world how happy they are, but actually deep within they're dying. What's the Sun here? So much pride, my God. What's the Sun here? Wow. So this is you. Okay. So it looks like you have the clarity. Okay. There's this harsh truth that's on your fucking face. That's on your face. Like, okay, you know what? This is not working out. This is not happening. And you have the clarity about the situation. And now you're wanting to move forward in your life with some kind of clarity out here, okay? Like I said, this person refuses to give you the closure. So they would say something at the last conversation, which is like, okay, well, so, I mean, what do we do? Are we in this? Are we trying? Do we need time? Do I need to wait? Are you walking away? Are you going to come back after 6 months? What's going on? So they keep you hanging, you know? They keep you hanging because they're very, very stubborn, you know, to let you go. Very stubborn to let you go. But even though they feel like a victim, I don't think you've done anything to them. They just feel like that. You, on the other hand, here, I feel you're trying to bring a lot of positivity and good in your life. You're trying to look at new opportunities. You're full of enthusiasm and optimism. Because I feel it's been like a long time coming. Okay? I think you're just spending time doing things that make you feel happy, you know, being with people that you love, admire. Because there has been a reality out here, or like a reality check. You have that, and you're like, something was not right out here, and you have that mental clarity out here, whether this person gives it to you or not here. Seven of Wands in reverse, but yeah, the Lovers in reverse. You're giving up on a relationship here. Probably this is like the end of a soulmate contract, or this is just a connection here where things were just like, this person wasn't either choosing you, or they were not giving you the commitment. You fought for this connection for a very long time, but it was like a battle that you wouldn't win. So you chose to give up. What's the Seven of Cups in reverse here? What's the Seven of Cups in reverse? Okay. This person is very overwhelmed. Again, I'd say the same thing here. This person has a lot of love for you, but they're probably wanting to make a choice out here. You know, they're very torn, is what I'm getting here. They're very torn, you know. They don't know what to do. They don't want to make a wrong decision here. And, how do I say this? They're using their willpower, is what I'm getting here. Okay, trying to weigh up their options before deciding on one that is best for them. Okay, I don't think they're indecisive. I just feel that, you know, they could be clear about what they want, but the decision is still pending here. Because probably they have too many options here, or they just don't know which is the right way to come towards you. Can they salvage the relationship, or is it done and over with? You know, a lot of thinking energy out here. The waiting game is what I'm getting. But again, they love you very much. Okay, so that's just something that I can't deny. They do. They have a lot of emotions for you. They're keeping things on hold because this person here feels there's a lack of commitment. First of all, this person is someone here who is not being able to give you what you want. Okay, maybe commitment is what you want here, and this person right now is probably feeling that either it's a missed opportunity. Okay, because this person is refusing to compromise, or because they're just ignoring this, or there's just no stability here, which is why things are on hold right now with the Hangman here. Okay, well, the universe is telling you if there's nothing you can do about it, then just let it be. Okay, let it be what it is. Surrender. Okay, and I think they've surrendered. That's what I'm getting here. This person surrendered to the universe. If it has to happen, it'll happen. But they're not taking any initiative or putting in any action to make things happen, which is why they're stuck and sitting on the fence here. Two of Cups in reverse. Why is this here? Why is this here? Two of Cups in reverse. Ace of Swords. Okay. They can't move on from it. They can't move on from it. So the truth of the matter, they know, is that right now that you guys are not together. Okay, but they want a breakthrough in this situation here. But where's the communication here? I think this person here is not ready to give you like the full-blown commitment or the full-blown relationship. They're not ready for it, which is why they're probably stopping themselves from communicating with you. Or this is just how they see you, probably, you know, as someone, you know, who's just gonna cut their head off, because it's like if they come towards you with a lame-ass apology or just like something small here, you're just gonna like screw you, you know. But yeah, this person knows that right now the truth is that you guys are not together here. They want to offer you the world, but they're not ready for it, and that's why they're not. You know, this person here is very scared to communicate with you. That's also what I'm getting here. Very scared to communicate. I keep getting that lying and trying to manipulate you, you know, in order to control you. So they want to keep you in this relationship even though they're not ready for it. So they don't want to ask you to wait for them, because then again that's something which is like on them. And they don't even want you to move on, because again, they miss you, they love you, they want you. Okay, so I think they're trying to tame you according to the way they want to. Okay, but they're not learning from their mistakes. Someone very, very negative is what I'm getting here. Very negative. They fear emotional pain, you know, emotional vulnerability. Okay, let's see. They lack empathy right now. What's the Seven of Pentacles here? What's the Seven of Pentacles? Yeah, see, this person right now, while they're away from you, this person is not doing anything. They're just single on their own and trying to focus on their career, their money, their goals out here. Right now, there is a lack of a reconciliation or a lack of a second opportunity here, because someone out here is stubborn as fuck and they refuse to learn their lessons. They're doing the same shit differently. So if they're not contacting you, I think it's a good thing. They'd rather not come back towards you and start the same old bullshit, you know, and start the same old cycle, which you're pretty much over and done with, because you already have a realization of that. But whilst they're making you wait, or while they're waiting and while the situation is on hold here, this person is trying to be very secure and confident in who they are, whilst focusing on their money and goals. Okay, see, this person is not ready. I'm just going to tell you, they're not ready here. So if they're keeping you on hold and there's no communication, well, good. They'd rather not come towards you because you're fed up. You're done, right? You're done. This is why they're not communicating with you, because see the Page of Wands in reverse. So even if they communicate, right, it's not like a fucking King of Wands. It's not like a king here who's like, you know what, I know what you want, let's do this. No, they're still gonna come towards you with that lame ass communication which you're not really interested in. Okay, which is why things don't move forward. Why is the Eight of Wands in reverse here? Why is the Eight of Wands in reverse? Why is the Eight of Wands in reverse? You're fed up, right? Because there's no commitment here, there's a lack of a new start here, and you're emotionally detached. This person out here wants to come towards you. They want to take action. They have a lot of passion for you, but when it comes to commitment, you know what I'm getting? This person knows that you want commitment so bad. And now they're trying to do their best to stay away from you. Although it's very tough, it's just draining them out completely. But they're just doing their best to stay away from you. There's no movement forward here because I feel either there are too many obstacles here, and because there's no communication here, right? Because things don't move forward, I feel by the end of July you're giving up. You're turning your back to the situation here. Being very pessimistic here, you know, just impatient here. You just feel it's just not working out here. Yeah, but there's like this, you know what, I'm done. This is too much waiting, and you know, maybe you just feel you made a wrong decision while waiting for them. Okay, regretting your decisions or something here. You're not seeing the bigger picture here. You're not seeing the bigger picture out here, okay? But I think you're doubting. You're doubting because there's just no progress here. There's no growth here, which is frustrating you. Okay? And you just feel it's a failed long distance relationship, and I think there's just nothing here. There's no forward movement. Okay? But yeah, the only reason they're not communicating with you is because they know what you want. They're trying their best to stay away from you. They refuse to close the cycle with you, although they know it's over, but it's like, no, I'm not going to give up. Now, you know, one is that willpower, okay? If you have the willpower, you kind of, you know, fight for it, okay? And one is like that stubbornness. Nor will I let you go, nor will I change, which is keeping things very unfinished here, okay? And that's why you're like, I don't fucking know what's going on, okay? So, let's see. Give me one more card for the Ace of Swords here. I want to see. What's the Ace of Swords here with the Two of Cups in reverse? What's the Ace of Swords here with the Two of Cups in reverse? See, there is no commitment here. And you see that very, very clearly. You know, you'd want to work with them. You'd want to work with them. You probably think you guys are badass together. But the thing is that you want to put in the work here. But you just see it for what it is, right? That there is just no connection right now. Or this is a very strong twin flame connection where you guys are just not being able to get together on the same page. Or again, I'm getting the same shit that I said before. This person's just not ready for it right now. Okay? This person's choosing to be single, choosing to be on their own, rather than get into, you know, a relationship with you and just like fool around with you again. Okay, that's like a good realization. Good for you. Good for them. Alright, so that's what I have for you, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.